Hello everyone, Iposolizard here, and we got a little bit different of a video today. I'm not usually one to give my take on announcements and stuff like that for Honor, but I figured I'd give my idea because I've not really seen nobody talking about this. And it's kind of obvious in a way, but not enough that unless you're looking for it, you're not going to see it. So, Year 4 is wrapping up. Last week, we got a Warrior's Den reveal for Year 5. Year of the Covenant, I believe is what it's called. We were told we're going to be getting a few more reworks, some new events, the lot, new gear, weapons, but we're also going to be getting 2 new heroes. And they were pretty vague about it. They didn't tell us much other than the fact that they're not going to be 2 more night heroes. Now, we don't know for sure anything. This is all pure speculation. But I think it's safe to say there's a pretty good chance we already know who the 2 new heroes are. Go back a little bit. So we know that Holden Cross, the lawbringer from the story, who used to serve under Apollyon, broke away and helped the warden in the story lead the siege with the Iron Legion to overthrow Apollyon and lead to her fall. After that, he became a mercenary. And through his travels, he learned a lot of new things and came back revived as Griffin to help defeat the Horkos, led by Estrella, a warmonger who idolized the ideology of Apollyon, someone we also see in the story. And the fact that Griffin comes back to lead the resistance, the Chimera Alliance, to stop Estrella, is more important than I think a lot of people give credit for. And there's a lot more story going on than just the little tidbits we've been given. You see, I didn't think about it until I started looking into this. When we got the Warmonger event and the Test Your Metal versus the Warmongers before they were released, it took place in Apollyon's stronghold. And that's important. The Horkos stronghold was in Apollyon's keep from the story. And we just got done with the Battle of the Eclipse. And we know that for the next season, some time has passed and the Chimera and the Horkos are evenly matched. They're fought to a stalemate, neither side's gaining side. So, Holden's probably going to call in reinforcements. But looking at the Battle of the Eclipse, it takes place at Citadel, and that's important for later on. Now, there are a slew of characters in the story that could come back, or we could get someone entirely different. We could get 2 Vikings, 2 samurai, 2 Wu Lin, or 1 of each. We don't know anything right now. Again, this is pure speculation. But what if it wasn't? What if the 2 new heroes were right under our noses the entire time? Think about it. Estrella was repeating what Apollyon had done, to rid the world of the sheep that she hated, and bring forth the wolves to join her Horkos. Griffin, or Holden Cross, seeing what was going on, decided to come back and help the Chimera Alliance. But alone, he was only able to fight Estrella to a draw. So it would only make sense that he call in some favors. So there are 2 people in the story that stand out the most. One of which is Ayu the Kensei from the Samurai story, and Stygander, the warlord from the Viking story. And I'm not just saying that to make it seem like I'm crazy, because if you look here, this is the sigil that was signed in the reveal of Year 5. Now there are 2 samurai symbols and 2 Viking symbols, most likely hinting at a samurai hero and a Viking hero. I would say you can call me crazy, but all the cards are stacking up. Whether we want to admit it or not, we are going to be getting some form of Ayu and Stygander as the 2 new heroes. Just like Griffin's not an exact copy of Holden Cross, they are going to be those characters. Now, do I like this idea? In a sense of storytelling, yes. As far as content-wise goes, no. I miss when new heroes brought about new life into the game. Griffin's literally just everything we hated from every other character, and then Warmonger's just Warden but better. I would love to see the Wu Lin get some love, but unfortunately I don't think that's going to happen, because the story they're telling, while it does involve the Wu Lin to an extent, it's mostly focusing on the events of, well, the Siege of Apollyon. We know that Apollyon's fallen, Estrella has taken her place. Griffin's come back to stop that. Or try. And for those of you doubting me, that's fine. Again, this is all speculation, but I just want you guys to remember back to playing For Honor Story. You know, I just recently gone through it again, mainly to get footage. But the more I played, the more I realized how important these 2 characters play to the story. Ayu herself says that Apollyon will regret leaving her alive. And at first you would just think, oh, because she's going to wipe out the other daimyo. But there's probably more to that than we realize. Apollyon knew what she was doing the entire time. She blew up the only escape route she had to her castle. She knew she would die that day. And in doing so, she unleashed the war that we see in the multiplayer before Marching Fire. She accomplished her goal. She wanted all-out war, to bring apart an age of wolves. And right when peace was starting to come again, just like when Apollyon took over, the Horkos stepped in and kept it going. It could be all a speculation, but I just want to leave you guys with one little clip to extinguish any other doubts. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I really think I'm right here. But, yeah. I'll let you guys see this through. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
You know the rest.
7 more years of bloody war.
Apollyon played us all. One against the other. For what?
To weed out the weak.
Why did you call us here, Cross?
I didn't. I was sent by the new Lord Warden. To make amends.
How dare you! Thousands of my people dead!
Well, here's your chance for vengeance.
We've shared our stories, like your Lord Warden requested. Now, why are we here?
Peace.
Peace?
Even if it were possible, we're no peacemakers.
Is it an unworthy goal?
Well, no, but... Is this how it starts?
It would have to start with us.
We will die in this attempt. You know that.
But it would make a worthy tale.